I've missed you. Group hug!
Camp Rock, the Disney Channel original movie that rocked the hearts of children worldwide. Premiering in 2008, it introduced the world to Demi Lovato and gave her a jumpstart in her music career.
And your favorite dish?
My favorite dish? I like mugs.
It also features the Jonas Brothers to help boost their music career by becoming actors. Well, more Joe than any of the Jonas Brothers. The other two are just kind of around for the entire movie. But the movie focuses on teenagers finding a place to belong in this crazy world we live in by expressing themselves in forms of music, dance, singing, and teaching us that we can all be who we want to be if we just keep being ourselves. This movie genuinely made me cry. I'm not gonna lie, I cried when I watched this movie. I don't know if it was the sappiness or just how dumb it is, but it made me cry when I was watching it. This is my second time recording this video. I recorded it one time, not gonna lie, kinda ass, but there's no audio to it. Yeah! But title of the video goes, this movie made me cry. And where did I cry? You're gonna have to find out later. And again, this is somehow another Disney movie I never watched growing up. I don't know how, I don't know what happened. Maybe I was just too cool to watch Disney Channel original movies, but I didn't watch it. Ooh, sue me. I definitely heard some of the songs before going into this movie, like a couple of Jonas Brothers songs and This Is Me, but didn't watch the movie. I don't have the context behind it. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm David. Like what you see, hit a like, subscribe, all the fun things. Let's get into this video. The movie starts up on our main character, Michi Torres, preparing for her last day of school. She tries on a bunch of different outfits and just ends up going to the original outfit she had at the beginning. And she also changes her hairstyle a bunch of times and goes back to that stupid little bowl cut she has. There's also a scene where she tries on 3 pairs of sunglasses and takes them off individually. But I know for a fact she can't see anything with all 3 of them sunglasses on. Oh, hey, Gojo. Then cut to the kitchen where Michi's trying to guilt trip her mom to letting her go to the special summer camp. Oh boy, I wonder what's so great about it. Eee. Also, when I first saw this movie, I realized the mom is also the mom of Wizards of Waverly Place. That's just awesome, honestly. I have nothing to say. I just thought that was really cool.
I'm sorry, but we just can't swing it right now. With Dad expanding the store and my catering business just taking off, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this seems like a really bad excuse of why you can't take your daughter to summer camp. If Dad's business is doing really great, shouldn't he be able to afford to send her to summer camp? Also, if you're expanding your business, shouldn't you be able to have a little more, you know, it doesn't matter. I don't know really the plot. But as soon as that problem started, it fixed itself within like 5 minutes. The mom happens to take a job at the special summer camp.
You're going to Camp Rock.
Wow! I hope I look good. I look crazy. I look homeless. We then cut to an opening shot of all the campers coming to Camp Rock. The hell was that performative shit? Oh wait, it's literally a performative art camp. Oops. Michi and her mom get settled into the camp, and this is where we meet the camp counselor, something Brown. I could not remember his name to save my life. I thought it was like Hobby or something, but no, it's like Counselor Brown or something. There's also this weird clip where he tries to rizz up Michi's mom for some reason. It's really weird.
But not as great as the time when I toured with Aerosmith.
This is never brought back up again. We then travel off to the main campgrounds and get introduced to Caitlin, the SoundCloud producer.
Check me out. Cool.
Girl, you did not give a fuck. What's good? We then get introduced to the male lead, Joe Jonas. Ah! Oh my God, I'm wet! No, it's just Shane Gray and the Gray Brothers in the infamous band Connect 3. Which sounds pretty dumb for a band name, huh? His brother sent him away to be an instructor at this camp as punishment for, I don't know, he was just being a bad boy. I don't know, he was just being a drama queen, I guess. I don't know, they didn't really explain why he's here. We then get the scene of Shane running away from his gossiping fans, and here we get him listening on Michi performing her original song, This Is Me. And this sparked something in him, but he didn't get to see her face. Now how's he gonna know who sang the song? Oh no! Oh no! We then got to Michi going to the mess hall and meeting some forgettable character that does not reappear back in the movie except for like one other clip. Jesus! She really brought that one all the way up to 11, sheesh. Here we get introduced to Tess. Apparently her mom's like the most popular singer in the world or something. Everyone flocks to her like cattle because they think she can bring them to the spotlight, including our main girl, Michi. Yikes.
But my mom, the president of Hot Tunes TV.
Why would you lie here? That seems like the most provable thing because your mom is serving food at this very camp, at this very moment. Girl!
There's an extra bed in our cabin. It's yours if you want it.
Oh no, they actually believe it and they like her more. This isn't gonna end well, is it? But here we get this very quick scene of Tess trying to call her mom, but she's too busy with her career to talk. Remember that for later. Mitchie moves in with the other girls and shows the girls her songbook and plays literally her only song.
This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now.
Harmony! Then the next morning over, she wakes up like super early to go sneak off to help her mom in the kitchen.
You're dreaming. You're a rock princess. Okay.
The campers finally get their first lesson with Brown, and what do you know, our main girl gets called into the spotlight.
No. A finger picked her.
You're doing what with your fingers? She sings her one song and literally impresses everyone. Wow. We got to another scene where Mitchie's helping out her mom in the kitchen, and who would have guessed walked in? Shane Gray! Mitchie doesn't want anyone to know that she works in the kitchen, so she's got to put on a quick disguise.
Hi.
Is this technically white facing? Can I say that? Shane pretty much only came in here to talk about his penis allergy and acts totally rude towards Mitchie. But Mitchie is not having all that. So she stands up to Drunus with the biggest smile on her face.
Much better.
After that, we finally get Shane to teach his very first class in this camp. But it's a really routine. He just starts dancing without a single word. And then everyone just kind of falls in line too and dances with him. You're telling me they just knew all this without any rehearsals? Fuck you!
Where were you this morning?
Okay, hold the presses here. What's going on? I don't care anything about what they're saying. What are these? Are these trumpet drink dispensers? That's actually awesome. I don't even play trumpet. I don't even play instrument. But if I did, I would definitely have one of these drink dispensers. What do I gotta do to get one of those? Wait up! Bring me my trumpet drink. Right away, sir. Ah, my favorite flavor, piss. Enough dilly-dallying. We're getting to the next scene with the campfire jam where the campers get to express themselves like they have in this entire movie. Goals. Tess and her girls are all going on in the same outfit, but when the hell did they have time to find Mitchie an outfit or even make her an outfit? She was literally rummaging through her mom's clothes to impress all these girls. So when did they have time to find her this costume? Oh wait, there's gotta be a costume design at the school too. What? It's performing arts, of course there's gonna be costume designs here. What am I thinking? The performance ends and Mitchie feels unfulfilled.
Did you enjoy singing backup?
Hey, yo, the fuck? Where'd that snide ass remark come from? If that was me, I would not stand for that shit. No, no, no. Is that performative? We then cut to a clip of Shane practicing guitar by the river.
Can a guy get some peace?
Dude, calm your tits. You came outside. You should have been in your room practicing. Jeez. These two have a little moment being like, ooh, I like the song you're writing because it's not utter trash like everything else you've ever made. And then Shane's like, the corporation makes me write those songs because I'm a sellout. That's why I'm so angsty. And then literally she goes like, well, I know one girl that would buy that song. Get a room, you two. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Back at it again at the cafeteria. Kate starts some drama with Tess.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm so not.
Dude, chill the hell out. You're just being petty to be petty at this point. Yo, what? All right, bitch, it's on site. It's on site. Food fight! But eventually Brown comes in and breaks them up.
When I have to be uncool.
You and me both, Brown brother. You and me both. Brown sits down with all of them and makes Caitlin do kitchen duty for the rest of summer. Yeah, huh? Okay, well, so it was clearly Tess that dumped food on her first, but by technicality, Kate was the one that threw food first. I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I don't really like Kate. She seems like kind of a brat, but she didn't deserve to be punished for something she didn't start. Like that's, come on, dude. Oh, also, I guess it sucks because Kate's gonna find out that Mitchie's mom's a lunch lady. Oops. But it's been way too long since we've heard another song, so let's get Shane out here to serenade Mitchie real quick.
You're the voice I hear inside my head, the reason that I'm singing.
Damn, he is good. He out here harmonizing with himself playing the acoustic guitar. Bro's got skills. He basically says he's trying to find this mystery girl, but I feel like he's already found her. Am I right?
I better get going.
Back to the kitchen.
What?
We then cut to Caitlin on her first day in the kitchen and she instantly spots Mitchie.
Oh, this is rich. But apparently you're not.
Man, I just really do not like Kate. She's just so full of it. Oh my God, I hate her. I hate her.
Nothing.
Oh, what? She's just living on her first day of kitchen duty? Fuck you! Some time passes and we cut over to the sleepover performance, I guess? They're all in PJs. The only person we see perform is Caitlin. This shit trash.
She's really good.
Who are you lying to? But Tess sabotages the performance, thank God, by saying there's a snake and preemptively stops Kate's performance. What kind of weak shit was that? But Mitchie stands up against Tess in the lamest kind of way.
Wow, Tess. Whatever made your loser? That is so last year. I mean, everyone knows that. Oh, well, I guess not everyone.
He stopped looking at me with that cheating grin. But this unites the two friends and they become actual best friends by wasting helium. Listen, I worked at Party City for 2 years. That shit ain't cheap. One balloon costs like $3 to blow up. Helium's getting more expensive, guys. Remember that. But we gotta start getting this movie along. Shane finally decides to go find the girl with the voice he's been looking for at the beginning. But little does he know, he's already found her. Then it cuts to a montage of literally every person that plays an instrument telling another person that plays an instrument that Shane's looking for someone with a voice. And then it just cuts to all these girls trying to prove that they're the voice that he's looking for.
Aren't you gonna get mine? Oh, it's not me. Trust. Anyway, he's never heard me sing.
Oh, little do you know, Mitchie, little do you know. But Shane decides to give up on looking for the girl for a bit and just works on some songs until...
So, does your voice sound better over here?
Why don't we get in one of these things and you can tell me?
Yo, what the hell is that wrist game, bro? Fuck, that was smooth as hell. The two have a genuine moment and Tess finds out, and she does not like that. Then literally in the next scene, Tess sees that Connie is Mitchie's mom. Oh no. Then we get a scene of the Jonas Brothers coming on stage and performing a song. It's all right, whatever. I didn't geek out or anything. But after the performance, Tess gets everyone in a big crowd and is about to call out Mitchie on her lies. So I was watching this movie with a friend and he asked me what did I think was gonna happen next. So I had him record me on what I thought was gonna happen and my reaction. Check it out.
Okay, so based on what we just saw, how would you play it if you were the mean girl?
If I was a mean girl and I found out, I would just go on stage and be like, let's hear it for Kiki and her mom, the international chef of Camp Rock. I hope that's accurate. I really hope that's accurate.
Hey, Mitchie, tell us about your mom again. Her mom is a great person. She's the president of Hot Tunes TV China. But tell me again about how important she is.
She's not president of Hot Tunes TV China.
Oh.
What's that? She's not president? Treasurer? Tess, shut up.
She's a cook.
Oh!
Cook?
That's good enough.
At Hot Tunes China.
Wait.
Here.
So you lied. Your mom cooks our food and you help her.
I called that shit.
For this camp, right? You're a real jerk. Maybe. But at least I'm not a big fat liar.
Oh, we should watch that movie next. Shane crashes out on her, which is understandable because he's been lied to his entire life, but I feel like he should understand a little bit more. She was just trying to fit in. She wasn't going after him at all, but he can't see that. She's just a normal person. I get him being defensive. I do. I'm not gonna lie. At this point in the movie, I'm starting to really feel for Mitchie. She just lied so everyone would like her a little bit more. Is that so wrong? Of course, she could have gone for less obvious lies, but she's a kid. She didn't know any better. She just wanted to fit in with all these other big shots at camp. We've all been there. I really relate with that. I lied a couple of times to my friends just so they'd like me more. I told them that I was a big YouTuber and I had thousands of followers and all that, but they found out and I was claimed a liar and a loser for the rest of high school. Really makes me understand how she's going. Just kidding. I wish I could lie about something that cool, but hey, maybe I'll get there someday. But eventually the lies are all forgiven, but Tess is still being an annoying little diva. But Mitchie says enough is enough, and she crashes out on this bitch.
Stop talking to me like that. Stop talking to everyone like that. I may be the cook's daughter, and my father may not be rich, but I'm a much better person than someone who feels good about herself because she makes everyone else feel bad. And I'll take that any day.
Now that these two absolutely despise Tess, They gotta get that mojo into Final Jam!
We're gonna need a montage.
But we gotta have a little bit more conflict in this movie. Tess starts some more drama by hiding her precious charm bracelet in the kitchen and has Brown ban Mitchie and Caitlin from all the rest of camp activities. Bitch!
Until the end of Final Jam.
Brown, come on, man. I thought you were supposed to be cool. Honestly, this is not how I thought the movie was gonna play out. I thought, before she hit the charm bracelet, there was a scene where she found Mitchie's songbook. So I thought that she was going to sabotage by either one, destroying the book, or using the songs in the songbook for the final performance, but she just didn't do that. She's got Mitchie banned. I guess that's cool shit. But the time finally arrived, Final Jam. As Tess preps with her other two goons, she crashes out on Peggy. I just learned her name right now. And she walks out on her. The other chick walks out on her too, but I'm gonna be honest, I do not remember her name. Sorry.
BTW, your lip gloss is so not glossy anymore.
Damn, sick burn, dude. We get our first performance by the Hasta La Vista crew. And to my surprise, the chick that was from Tessa's group joins in and just starts singing and dancing with them. I'm not gonna lie, the music was club-worthy and the choreography was absolute fire. Like all the trampoline bounces and the movements just like absolutely just astonished me. Like peak choreography. Gotta give you credit. Next up is Tessa's performance without her background singers, but she still had background vocalists and background dancers helping her with the performance, so that's just, I don't know why she needed those two, really. But this performance gets a tad sweeter. Tessa's mom actually shows up to watch her. Oh, give her a win, I guess. Okay. It's clear by the song that she was performing for her mother. Tess feels like since her mom's been a superstar that she will never have enough time for her. But it gets a tad worse for her. During the performance, Tessa's mom answers the phone to take care of some business. She notices and keeps singing to try and get her attention, but she accidentally trips and cuts the performance short, making a scene. Oof, that's rough. She goes off to cry, realizing that her mom will never make enough time for her, and no matter what she does will garner her attention. And the people she belittled are better off without her. Now that her two friends are no longer by her side, she feels so alone and has no one else in this world to talk to. In a weird way, I am Tess. I would always perform for after school activities. My parents would never show up. They were always busy with work trying to provide for me. I would also act horrible in school too. I would just crash out on my friends, just make them do my bidding because I was the star. I just wanted everyone to do what I wanted because I was not getting enough love from my parents, but you know, I would always belittle other people because it would make me feel better, but I never did. And that, folks, is when I cried watching Camp Rock. Psych! I don't give a fuck about Tess and her mama drama. Dude, at least she showed up, all right? My parents couldn't make it to every single thing I did at school, but they'd try their best to make at least like once a month. Plus, they would always back me up and support me, and that's what her mom's clearly doing for her, but she just doesn't see it. If Tess had a soul, she could at least tell her friends how she was feeling so she could cope with things a little bit better. But if she did, she would be a much better person in the long run. But a little bit more on Tess later. Brown's just about to wrap up Final Jam after 2 performances. The fuck? Until we get a surprise last minute entry.
Margaret Dupree!
Who's Margaret? I am.
Wait, the fuck? Margaret? I thought your name was Peggy. How do you get Peggy out of Margaret? Also, you're gonna perform too? What? All jokes aside, Margaret actually slayed with this performance. It feels so impactful because it shows how she got sucked into Tessa's crew in the hopes of making it big. But this is her performance. This is her time to shine in the spotlight. Even though she was basically a background character in this entire movie, she actually has a voice that deserves to be heard. Wow, that is some deep shit, dude. After the performance, Tess comes up to tell her that she's super talented and she never even realized it. She even apologizes for how she acted towards her. And to my surprise, they do not forgive her. That's actually a shocker that things didn't end up peachy keen for the antagonists of this Disney movie, but color me impressed. They just stood their ground and say, whatever. And with that, it's finally the end of Final Jam. The Gray brothers are about to announce a winner until...
It's the end of Final Jam.
I was so hoping you'd catch on.
Hey, you cheeky Aussie bastard. I knew you were cool. We finally get to see Mitchie perform her song, This Is Me. Mitchie absolutely ate up with that buckle knee pose. Damn! This song is so deep to me. It's connecting how she doesn't need to lie anymore for people to like her. She just needs to be her to like who she is. She doesn't need to lie anymore. No more hiding who I'm supposed to be. Fuck, that shit goes hard. This song can't get any better. Oh, fuck, stop. This is it. This is the scene that made me cry. It's just so sappy. It's so stupid. Where did Shane get the microphone from? He was just like, you're the voice looking for the song inside me. Like, where? He just had the mic on him. He was watching this. Fuck out of here. It's already connected. Get out of here with all that. I genuinely cried tears of joy just because it was so sappy, and it was just a callback to the song he was singing earlier to her, and it's just twined so perfectly with what she's singing, and it just, I don't know, it made me really happy. I'm sorry. You guys can call me a nerd or whatever, I don't care. I am showing my emotions the best way I know how to, talking about them in a YouTube video. But enough gay talk. These two hold hands as everyone cheers, and we get told who's our winner for Final Jam.
The winner of Final Jam this year is Margaret Dupree!
Holy shit, Margaret won? Well, I guess Tess never finished her performance, so she's out. And Mitchie technically was never a part of Final Jam, so all that was left in the running was Margaret and the Hasta La Vista crew. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Margaret didn't deserve to win, but I'm gonna be honest, it just seems easier for everyone if it was only Margaret. Because the winner of Final Jam would get to make a song with Shane Gray. So if a whole crew, like the Hasta La Vista crew won, would each individual person get their own individual songs with Shane, or they do like a group project? That just seems cheap. So with that, the movie starts to wrap up around here.
Honey, I'm sorry you didn't win.
What are you talking about? She won in our hearts, and that's what really matters. These two lovebirds plan another date by the canoes, and we finish up this movie with the final song, Camp Rock. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed this movie. I know it's cheesy and cringe in some places, but those are the parts I kinda liked a little bit more. The story about not needing to lie really fits in and radiates with me for some reason. If you just be the real you, you can make genuine connections with people, and that goes hard. Comparing this movie to the High School Musical, I gotta say, this seemed a little more grounded. They're not randomly breaking into song without any plot relevance, so I thought that was pretty cool. They're doing performative arts, and that goes a little bit better. That goes a little bit hand in toe. This movie came out like a couple years after High School Musical, and I honestly, in my opinion, I feel like this is just a teeny bit better. It had about the same budget, but I just think the music, it's way better. It's way better than High School Musical. Movie budgeted around like $4 million to produce, and it was filmed in Canada. Yeah. The film got 8.9 million views when it first premiered, making it the third highest watched Disney movie, right behind High School Musical 2 and Wizards of Waverly Place the movie. Not bad. Not bad. I will say this, I do want to watch Camp Rock 2, but I heard it's pretty bad compared to this one. And this one is pretty bad. But if this video gets at least, I don't know, 15 likes, I'll go ahead and do that video next. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Please consider subscribing, it really helps out the channel. And I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye. This is me, I'm exactly where I have to pee right now. Gonna let the light shine on P. Now I know where I got to go find the restrooms after now. No one's gonna tell me where to pee. This is pee.